This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome, cinephiles and cenobites, to another Cinebite. Today we release our 30th Cinebite for the 30th anniversary of the release of Hellraiser. Written and directed by Clive Barker, my fellow cenobites. Shouts to Butterball, Chatterer, Deep Throat, and Pinhead, aka Head Cenobite. They all make appearances in this film. I be Annika P, Cinderella Hellborn, and the bringer of chains. Anyway, the boys Mox and Ono present to you another CCC-Ommentary, in which pretty much, at this point, anything goes with their commentaries. But they keep you entertained throughout the whole film, and we'll pass the credits. So prep your copy of Hellraiser. The boys will let you know when to press play, so you can watch and listen along with them. Trust me, it's better this way. Schrody's Ladder.
Alright, welcome to this new Cinebite for a new edition of CCC-Ommentary. Today we're going to watch Hellraiser.
For its 30th anniversary?
Yeah, it turns 30 this year.
That's old.
Alright, so before we get started, be sure to prep your players, your copy of the movie. We're on Chapter 1, 0, Hellraiser the movie. Press and play now.
What is this? Buena Vista.
Buena Vista?
Is it?
I have no idea.
No, this is Kuroko.
Kuroko?
No, it's not even that. It's New World. Yeah.
New World Pictures.
Yeah.
So when's the first time? Well, yeah. So Hellraiser turns 30 this year.
Right.
Written and directed by Clive Barker, based on his novella, The Hellbound Heart.
Like, what makes something a novel versus novella, or is that the same thing?
I have no idea.
Just adding the A, like feminine Spanish. Well, anyways, when was the first time? What other than this?
That you first seen this movie?
Fuck, when it first hit videos. Back then, if it came out 87, then chances are you saw it a year later.
Right. Well, because I've seen Bloodlines first.
Really?
And then I went to 3, and then I didn't even see 2 until like maybe a couple years ago. So yeah, even the first one, it was just recently that I saw the first one.
You know, though, to that effect, I really didn't connect with it till maybe my early 20s when I saw it stoned. You know, I watched it just for the fact that I love horror, right? And I love the Cenobites, Pinhead, and like that.
Christopher Young composed this music.
Yeah, when I saw it when I was stoned, that feather scene, though.
The feather scene? Which one was that one? That's the... Point it out when it gets to it.
Will do. It's at the latter part, but it's falling like snow.
Oh. In this one?
Yeah.
This one.
And, you know, I was all high, and I was like, fuck. There's beauty in the breakdown.
So we got
cheesy.
The puzzle box, the Le Michon mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Le Michon mechanism.
The Michon device, or the lament configuration.
The box. But we don't know who Le Michon is until the fourth one.
Yeah. Actually, was it even called that at this point?
I think everyone just called it the box, a puzzle box.
That was something do you think it came in at 4, or is it something in 2 they called it?
Because in the book,
Michon?
the book, right? It says,
refers to it already as the Michon. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So we got Frank. Just to point out, the Frank we see now is different from the Frank monster. And why did he have to set up candles like that? Like,
all the more to be ritualistic with.
Oh man!
Look how that lighting is. It's kind of cool.
You buy a box like that, and you're trying to what do I do with it?
Yeah.
How do I press?
And then when you first get it going, it hooks into your flesh and tears it off.
Now
we can see it's an obviously different box, but anyway.
But it opens like that. When Le Michon originally designed this box, it was for... He's a toy maker.
Right.
And it was for...
some nobleman.
what do you call Aristocat?
Aristocrat.
Yeah. Aristocrat.
The Disney version.
Aristocat. Yeah. That's so.
I like. Oh man, this is still dope right there.
You think this is in the house that they move into later?
I don't think it's supposed to be, but chances are it maybe was filmed there.
Ah, okay. But it's like within the context of the story.
Yeah,
this is not that house.
I doubt it. No, this is probably somewhere in India or.
All right, where he bought the book.
Yeah.
Oh, now we get the piercings.
Look at that fucking liquid silicone.
So the book is very short. It's maybe like 160 pages, 170 pages.
It's under 200 definitely.
And this house is so filthy.
Yeah, it's nasty.
But I'm glad they decided to clean it up, because nowadays people are just like, I don't want it. It's too dirty. And it's like, no, it's a whole house though.
Fuck, how sick.
Is there a name for these chains?
Not that I've come across.
Or
that spinning fucking column with flesh on it.
We see a bigger version of it in part 3.
Hello, Earth.
Oh, that's I think that's supposed to be a deep throat.
But actually, what female Cenobite?
Yeah, it's just female Cenobite.
And she appears in the graphic novels too.
Ah, nice.
She's actually an important character.
Oh yeah. Ah, so Frank is already torn up to shreds, and oh dear lord, I don't know if it's supposed to be like. Oh,
that's like his face right there. Oh fuck, I guess. I just know when I saw this first time when I was young, bro, I was too sick. And he's like assembling it, like look.
Putting it to puzzle pieces. Oh, the first appearance of Pinhead. I think it was after this movie, and everyone just thought it was a really cool design. In the book, they don't really describe the look of the Cenobites.
Well, they describe them as BDSM kind of thing, but
they didn't go
line
like
by line.
This guy's a pinhead. This guy got plenty pins in his head. This girl deep throat, going slit in the throat, and what was the other guy? Puffer, cheese puff,
Chatter.
Chatter. They do make mention of the engineer though in the book, whereas in this movie there's no engineer, right?
No, by mention, but that creature that crawls out is supposed to be the engineer.
Which?
Near the very end, he almost gets to Kirsty and the dad, I think, or Kirsty and Julia, maybe. I don't know. I'll put it out when I see it.
So introducing first appearance of Larry.
Rory.
Oh, okay.
And Julia. Don't look at me.
I don't remember if they make mention of Julia being not Kirsty's mother. I don't remember that, and then I just noticed that they're not mother and daughter. Like that's the stepmom. No,
yeah. She does not like her.
Larry, right?
She's kind of Rory.
Rory.
She seems kind of British, Julia. In the book, she's much better looking. Mm. But I mean, it's the 80s. Every chick was ugly, so.
Well, like, do they have pictures in your version?
The way she's described.
Oh, I see.
Like, this is not who I get torn to shreds for. Ever.
Claire Higgins. Julia.
No. Jesus wept.
Yeah. Oh, that. I can already tell this relationship sucks.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it was kind of staged that way, right? Because.
Oh yeah, but she already the adulterer. I mean, we find out later. Ooh.
Right. Well, right.
Yeah. Well, like she has no interest.
But yeah, she's not into it. Yeah. He's forcing it though too. I feel like, look, we can be happy.
Yeah, and I feel like since he inherited this, look at that. She stubs her cigarette in the house on the floor. Oh, major disrespect. Yeah, I'd be pissed at her too.
You know, I never watched it thinking about that because who gives a fuck, right, about their relationship generally?
Well,
but
and in the 80s,
you can see all the.
I guess that's normal. Stubbing your cigarette out on the floor.
In a house. I mean, fuck. Maybe I know you could smoke anywhere, but Like,
this is the 80s. I think you can still. Well, I don't know when they officially banned smoking on planes.
I feel like a lot went. You could do it in hospitals. Maybe not in 87, but...
Look at that.
What did that used to be? Ribs?
I don't know. If you see
Look at
maggots
the fucking Candyman bugs.
and roaches, and that's the kind of roach that is only exists around garbage. You got
That's
those
that
clean
Nightmare on Elm Street
roaches.
4 fucking...
Yeah, that's...
You check in, but you don't check out roaches.
Oh, shit. Oh, someone's
Like a
been
sleeping
squatting.
bag, yeah.
It's Frank.
Oh fuck! Then maybe maybe he was actually in that house. Oh whoa! You saw the little dick part.
Well,
I mean, it was a kind of a huge dick for such a, the scale of the dick size to the fucking figurine.
Well, he's pointing out the. Is that a pipe? Some kind of pipe?
Maybe hash if they're in India, right?
No, that device that he just held.
Oh,
Was that?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about the dick statue. And how come there's bottles of alcohol everywhere? Like, is that not weird to them? And a little sleeping futon.
Oh, well, they know it's Frank already, right? Oh, introducing Kirsty, Ashley Lawrence.
Ashley Lawrence still looks good, even in the 80s. The 80s couldn't even ugly her up.
Kirsty. Oh, my God.
Fuck, we should get Ashley Lawrence on. But I figure every nerd horror podcast wants her on.
Damn. Wow. Do you consider this a horror podcast?
We're horror-casty, but... Oh, look at that. Oh, look, dude. We were just talking about Vietnam
Oh, my God.
and Southeast Asia.
Why? Why you gotta get a job, Kirsty?
Gesture.
This isn't a
Oh,
gesture.
mansplain.
God damn, take a Claritin or a Singular or something.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
She's got like an afro. Hey, fucking Loki.
So Middleton?
Yeah.
Is Tom Middleton?
Hiddleton.
Hiddleton.
Oh, Tom Hiddleton is Frank.
Oh, no, that should be a Hellraiser 9 or 10.
Are we on there already and they're doing another shitty one?
Well, they didn't release it yet.
Good thing. Burn the fucking print. Fucking piece of shit.
Oh my God.
Hellraiser is one of the shittiest franchises that won't quit.
No, it's not. Oh my God.
One of the best stories for the shittiest movies.
See,
that
like,
hair, though.
if I inherited a house, I wouldn't. It seems like he's forcing his wife, but then in marriage, there's compromise, right?
Right.
See, I think Doug Bradley was going to be one of these movers here.
Well, he definitely made the right choice, even if it just was for money at the time.
But I mean, how heavy is a fucking mattress?
Apparently, it takes 3 of these.
Three grown to move a mattress up the stairs. Oh, that's tough. That's tough shit. Unless there's stones in there.
Well, we don't know how heavy mattresses were in the 80s. Like, I don't remember carrying my own mattress, or you know what I mean? Oh, that's attitude.
Man, it seems like they just moving stuff in already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it would have taken me like maybe a couple of days to clean that house down.
Like, you would think right before you start bringing in your ship.
Yeah, or let anybody from the public
Well,
come
do we
in.
know? Did time elapse? Because it just happens one after another. But we,
I think we just assume. Like, how long does it take to get rid of maggots and roaches? And all
probably
of
a little bit.
Frank's drug
Is this Kirsty?
paraphernalia.
Because it feels like a body double at first.
What is she doing?
Walking along a random pier.
So Clive Barker, you said he's British,
Mm.
right? But it's set in America?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if we were in Britain, I think it would have been more cobblestones.
A little more old feel, yeah.
I can't believe she walked all that way. Like, back then, probably walking was, like, normal. Like, you walk long distances, whereas...
I guess, yeah, it wasn't Uber. And
Yeah, today it would have been... She would have Ubered that shit.
Look at that. They just leave their shit they don't want at the fucking curb.
And they're still
still right there.
Oh.
I feel like they spent too much time in between for it to just have been seconds passing.
It didn't take her that long. They've been... You call those lazy. To get them to move, you gotta give them a 4-pack.
Yeah, I guess their actual pay isn't enough.
Oh my god.
Oh, we don't know. Are they just doing favors for somebody who knows
That guy's...
Rory?
They're from work.
Yeah.
Is it Rory?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Rory with an R, at least from the book.
I think it's Larry.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Her mother's dead.
Pull up the Hellbound Heart. I'm telling you, it's Rory. Is it not? Because I'm pretty certain, but I don't have my iPad around me. Well, look it up and tell me.
On IMDb, it says Larry.
No, look up from the Hellbound Heart, though. Or did you have a hard copy?
I didn't have a hard copy, no. Oh my god, Frank looking sexy.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston. Do your thing, Loki. Or, excuse me, King Kong Killer. That's fucking Tom Hiddleston right there! The night manager!
Oh. My brother Frank. I'm brother Frank.
Oh, I'm brother Frank.
Oh my god. Let me in, girl. Come on.
Let the right one in.
Let the right...
Oh, no, they're going to fuck.
How come it says Rory?
But they changed it to Larry. Rory maybe would be too British.
Oh.
Like, what is that movie with fucking young Professor X? He's like, I'm Rory Callahan or some shit.
Oh, something
Cochrane.
was here.
Yeah. Rory O'Shea or some shit, yeah.
Did you like that movie?
Not really.
Really? I thought it was I didn't.
I thought it was
like
interesting,
Yeah.
but I didn't love it or anything.
That scene where he's like, "Did you get a boner?" Like, yeah. Well, when he was getting in a shower, Rory O'Shea's, because he roomed with that guy,
Right.
and he was the only one who could understand him. So he was getting his shower, by the actress who was in is that Mars movie with Liev Schreiber? Liev Schreiber?
Oh, the Mars
Sabretooth?
Report or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Europa or...
No, that was a different movie.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, he gets a boner.
He says something.
See, this fight right here is it's weird because this is when she gets seduced, and it's juxtaposed with Larry moving the mattress and then getting cut. and like a little girl, he goes up to Julie and says, "Help me."
It's way worse in the book, though, right?
But
screaming like a little girl, pissing her off.
He can't. He's bleeding a lot, though. But I think he can't look at blood because he gets sick.
Yeah. He's like, what's it called? Not hemophiliac, but hemo something. Hemophobia is that thing? Oh no, he busts out the knife. Look at me, I'm so edgy with my fucking 1950s switchblade. Let's tie our wrists together and do a fucking din. Don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. Oh, this is so cheesy.
Eat it.
Eat it. No one wants to be defeated.
It is kind of cheesy.
It is not sexy at all.
But
look, she's gonna suck the finger. Oh, make me puke. Actually, the way it's shot too.
See, and that's like
is pretty horrible.
On her wedding dress, right? On her wedding dress.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. Mise en scène. But still, just ugh.
Be careful. See, this is where it starts to hurt, right? That you got Larry struggling with the mattress because
the intercutting's not bad, Jess.
But I just don't believe it.
Cut his finger and then it's gonna soak into the thing.
He doesn't even cut his finger. That's like lockjaw, man. It's getting intense. Mox is breathing hard. He's breathing faster.
Shitty tattoo.
What is
grasping at the sheets.
Okay, he's gonna get cut. Careful.
And she climaxes and he cuts his hand.
Okay, almost there.
And
there.
cutaways. That's blatant. Oh, and look, I mean, I feel like the release was nothing. Oh.
She misses that? She must. Because in the book, yeah, well, I want to say they laid on thick, but then it just seems she's not unhappy with her marriage with Rory, but she wants...
Well, Rory just sucks. She doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, Frank is the more masculine, I think, of the two, right?
And more exciting. Look, he goes fucking searching for hell boxes.
Yeah. Look how much...
I also feel like, that's a ridiculous cut for a fucking nail and not even the sharp part of a nail.
Yeah. And he's like, there's no, when was your last tetanus shot? We need to get you out of here.
I guess that was a big thing in the 80s.
It's gonna need stitches, and you need an injection.
Nah, just feed the house. He is super bleeding.
He's turning blue. Damn, I like this right here. Like, it's Frank drinking the blood.
Kind of cool shot.
Oh, just think that body just hanging out, decomposing in there.
Oh, then it actually probably did take place there, then, yeah.
Mm. So he probably wasn't in like another country. It was just probably downtown.
Well, maybe he made it back and then he set up at his old mom's house or whatever, right?
Because it's like Gremlins, right? Didn't they pick up the Mogwai like in downtown Chinatown?
Yeah.
But you got to go deep into the alleyway.
Well, didn't they buy it from that one guy with the lazy eye who was in Tremors and shit?
No, that was a different guy, different actor. But I think it was the son or the grandson who wanted to get rid of it, or he wanted to sell it. Because, I mean, just for the money, but he didn't realize.
That shit turns evil.
Well, you can't feed him after midnight, right? No water.
That's what happens when you sell Chinese shit to fucking Quilo. And you wonder why shit goes awry.
Oh, sorry, rat.
Eat the rat, yeah.
Oh, eat the rat. See, if the rats
pull some
scared,
species right there.
Oh.
That shit going straight hentai tentacle,
Oh. Oh! Is that a limb? What is that? Those are hands.
Spider arms, yeah. Do the thing as the spider can. Claymation.
Yo, he's like, I've been sleeping. I've been waiting for a taste of blood.
Yep.
Oh. And just to think, so Frank, he outsmart or outwitted the cenobites, and that's why he's here.
I guess they never really tell us how he made it back.
Like, I mean, for him to just be confined to that one space, he's not in hell after opening the box, right? Ugh, the brain is still intact. Yo, this is like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 cockroach scene kind of gooiness.
This is definitely 80s. 85 minutes of awesome transmogrification.
I know. How long do you think this took? And then, like...
Well, if they're doing it fucking 3 frames by shot...
Yeah.
At fucking 24 frames a second... We're talking about the thousands of frames, so...
How many hours? Oh
yeah, and not to mention all the ones they had to cut out because the lighting was off or had the dog barking. Fuck, Fuck, still
Kirsty.
hot.
I think in the book though there was no boyfriend or love interest with Kirsty.
No, there was.
There was. He's dead.
Oh, in the book. Sorry, I'm thinking about the graphic novel.
Oh.
No, in the book, you're right.
Yo, that was a very
Gay.
No, I was thinking of Grease too.
Yeah, so gay. If you like Grease 2 and
Which
you're
is,
gay,
the superior of the Grease.
yeah, for gays.
That's very Flock of Seagulls, right?
Super. He ran all the way home.
Yo, this is a space age love song. What? Yo, Julia, you're such a party pooper, yo.
Why did Julia? I know in the book she says the things, but I didn't hear her cue it and say like, "Well, I'm tired now. I was doing all this cooking."
I know, and this is supposed to be the housewarming part. I said, "Girl, you should have prepped yourself. You know what I was gonna."
Well,
do.
in the book it says it was hitting like midnight. I mean, that is pretty late.
How old is she? Oh my god.
Not too old to get fucked from
Nah.
Frank. Look at that. Is that little skeletons in the wallpaper?
Oh my god. Yo.
Your boo-boo on your fucking hand? Who asks you about that shit?
Does it still hurt?
Like, nobody gives a fuck about your boo-boo.
Larry should have known what's up right now. Like, something's going awry.
Well, Larry's an idiot.
Oh, poor Larry. Oh. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, shot for shot. Hellbound Heart. Oh. I didn't get
Well,
into...
then that Clive Barker knew what he was looking for.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I wonder why he only stuck to like 4... He's only done like 4 films, right? Like directed.
He's not a great director, so... Because he also writes and paints and, you know...
Right. So his other movies, Nightbreed.
They're all... This is his best movie, so that gotta tell you
Did you see
the level of
the
craft.
Illusionist?
I did, unfortunately.
I saw
You
one.
mean Lord of Illusions?
Lord of Illusions.
Oh,
right,
what a
right.
piece of shit.
Scott Bakula.
The idea of Nightbreed is dope, and the graphic novels are dope, but the movie is shit.
Oh.
Don't
Introducing
look at
Monster
me.
Frank. Yo, he can move.
All I do is mad skinny, though.
Yeah. Can you imagine what the smell is like? Yeah.
Skeletor?
Yo, get this guy a mint.
See? Don't look at me.
Don't look.
So fucking dramatic.
I don't like the way I look. Get me more blood.
Don't look at me. Why does that look like Jack Palance exactly?
Who's that?
Curly from fucking City Slickers
Oh.
and every cowboy movie ever.
No. She knows it, but like I think she was expecting like already formed Frank. Come back, come back. Like
You know what the shittiest part of this movie is? This entire movie. Because Pinhead and the Cenobites are in it a total of 5 minutes.
oh, really? Like total? Wow. So yeah, at this point of the movie, there's a housewarming party. Kirsty is
drunk for the first time in a while. She doesn't usually enjoy being drunk,
Yeah.
but she's digging it tonight.
Because of
According
that
to
guy,
the book.
Because of a flock of seagulls guy.
Oh, that's right.
But where is she
But
going?
he's supposed to be mad older than her, though, in the book.
Ah.
He's supposed to be like one of the dad's friends.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sure.
Like, what college-age girl wants to mac with one of the dad's friends?
A college graduate.
He's a poli-sci major. Which is important nowadays because how else can you do hashtags?
Well, you can major in history.
But everybody knows history, apparently, when I read the arguments. They're always like, well, if you read your history, then this, and that about that. And blacks matter. And, well, if you know about this, then Confederates was this. Then, you know what?
Wikipedia.
Get off the internet. Kill yourself.
Man, I'm not digging that outfit at all.
I like this shot, though. It's kind of reminiscent of a lot of Italian horror films.
Oh, and they take it one step further with their goriness. Like, oh.
Well, just that shot reminded me of, like, fucking, some shitty ass. I don't even know the name. Like, all right. I guess that's your name. Oh, look, he's peeking through the crack.
Yo, Frank B.
Even
like
Skeletor's got to know what's up.
Do you know what part of the country this is in?
I don't know. For some reason, I was just gonna say Seattle, but
Seattle or
not. Hey, look!
Oh, is that the engineer?
No, that's the what you call, like, the new boyfriend, not the ergomite.
Oh,
Eremite. The Eremite, yeah.
So that's what he's supposed to be.
He's the one who distributes the boxes, yeah.
Oh,
and at the end of the film, he turns into the bone dragon, the Eremite.
So where do they get the box? I forget now.
Well, there's more than one box, but
really?
they distribute it to all the people, and after the people die, they pass it off to the next guy searching for it. Well, there's more than one box, more than one device, right? So they're the ones tasked with distributing it to the idiots.
You think that 4 has any significance?
The what? I like how the bed or whatever is lit. Looks like the candles from the opening seance thing.
Oh, man. And there's no fan or AC.
We don't know. Could be mad cold, which would be a nice contrast from how hot this scene's supposed to be, right?
Oh.
And it's all cold and bluely lit, but here's like all super fucking red. And this, I don't even know.
Monster.
Now they took me out of whatever sexiness was
and
supposed
the
to
rats.
Like,
Frank is about to eat some rats.
Fucking crypt keeper. Oh, and they put light?
They put light on his...
Look, he got cum on his cheek. He got cum on the face. Look at yourself.
Julia is...
Don't talk to me. You're ruining my day, cum face. Oh. Yes, cum on my face. So sick. Look at it, Jack Palance Schmiegel.
Whoa!
Pressure.
Oh, she closed the door. That's why it's now dark.
Oh, dope shot. The feathers. It's the feathers.
Oh, okay. Moths. So there's feathers. Where are the feathers?
But you hear
from?
the flapping though, right?
Yeah. So what is it supposed to be then? Birds? It's really birds in the scene.
No, she's looking at a body. I feel it's surreal. I don't know.
But where are the feathers from? Birds. Yes, it is birds.
Not birds.
Oh.
What the fuck
like
is screaming?
Like in a chicken coop.
Yeah. Well, I think you'd say coop in that example. I mean, if the chickens was trying to take over the pen, then maybe, chicken coup de grace or, coup de... Yeah. I'm lost because they're showing feathers and I'm hearing flap.
Yeah, but then it was a guy. Who is that guy supposed to be? Frank?
Rory.
Larry. Wait, did Kirsty spend the night there?
No, I think she didn't fuck homie. No, if she fucked him, they'd be in the same bed.
Yeah. How come they got separate beds then?
Because she was too drunk to return home.
And
he was a gentleman.
He was a gentleman. Okay. Hey, good job, guy.
I know. If only more men would just voluntarily sleep on the ground.
How's that rotary phone? Rotary phone.
That's true, but that's the old phones, though. Not the one you remember from the 80s. This one.
Yeah.
That was one had the little dial because they just put it at the top.
Oh.
Like at the old inns. The one you go like this.
With the two,
the cup, and then you fucking. Oh, this is a newer version though, because look, you talk and you listen, same fucking.
It's only 1987. Oh shit!
Little does the rotary phone know that its time is.
It's almost up. Sorry,
landline
rotary phone company. And this is not like there was like a landline where it was in the wall, like you cannot just unplug it. Like if there's a specific.
It's not even cordless yet, right?
I don't know if cordless phones were. Yeah.
No, I think cordless are around, but it's not like in every house yet with the fucking answering machine. Yeah. Oh, sharper image.
Frank is looking to the outside
through the glory hole.
Oh, I wonder if that's supposed to be a voyeuristic shot.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Because everyone's supposed to be like just horny in this movie, right? Like Julia's feeling it all the time.
All the time.
Oh yeah, now she gotta fish for humans.
For humans to feed to. Oh no, yeah, Frank. How come Frank gets to keep his name, but Rory just gotta be Larry now?
How's that accent?
Yeah, he's like trying to be British or.
Probably from out of town.
I feel like this is the mall, like around the corner from Sharper Image.
That's the only rich people can.
I bought one thing ever from the Sharper Image, and I miss it.
What is it?
It held it was a DVD spinner rack that held like 80 or 120 DVDs or Blu-rays.
Nice.
And the motor killed out on me. Is she taller than him?
She is.
Props to dudes who think like, yeah, I'm gonna get it on with this chick taller than me. It's like trying to get on with Brienne of Tar.
Damn. Yo, this guy is. Oh.
Watch out, son. If only you knew.
Only you.
Like, does this count as dramatic irony or is this suspense? Just suspense.
It could be suspense. I mean, because we know her intention.
Because we know what's
from her point of view.
He's there, right? He's like the one who doesn't know. Like he's trying to make out, even though she's sending him signs. Not necessarily that he's gonna get fed to a demon or whatever the fuck, but like she's not into it, obviously.
Yeah.
I like how men don't care. They're like so into what he thinks is the play.
Yeah. And
he thinks all he needs to do is like comfort her up and like get her in the mood. No, son.
Gotta be
That's not the situation. There's the ton of rooms in this house, but she leads you to the most far off creepy one that's unfinished.
Yeah, it's just got a floor in it. There's no mattress.
But look, still, reason gives way to lust.
Huh.
You can see his, the wheels are turning.
Yeah. Damn.
But he's
don't need a bed. Don't need a bed. So, at this point of the movie, yes, he's like, we don't need a bed.
He's like, this is super weird and it feels off. But you know what?
He doesn't care. I think in situations, the male doesn't really care. Let's just get it on.
To me, it only happens when I'm drunk. Other than that, I'm hyper aware that this is probably like, why is she into me? I'm gonna get my kidney stolen. That kind of, not fed to a demon, but more practically, realistically.
In the film, I Do Until I Don't with Lake Bell. So there's a scene between her and Ed Helms, and they're gonna have sex in the restroom because she's ovulating and they're trying to get a baby. But I think like the toilet seat is up. Well, no. And there's like no one flushed it, and there's like shit in there, and like Ed Helms is like, let me just flush it. And okay, let's get it on. And she's like, no, there's poop in here. And he's like, he's more like, I don't care, let's just get it on. But then like Bell's like, no, the moment passed.
Yeah, I mean.
So like this part, the guy got his pants down already.
Oh God, he's even shorter now. It seems.
She took his shoes off.
I mean, I know you can't help it, but I just feel like saying like, don't be short.
Don't be short.
Like, just be taller already.
But I think with like, I would say like if you're short, then I mean it doesn't matter. You can't be picky. Oh, hammer to the head, and into the mouth, And he's still conscious. Oh.
Oh, I like how it looks like his teeth are, knocked out a little bit.
Yeah. So we got our first kill of the movie. Our first human for Frank. Cue in dramatic music.
And he's just going to succubus that up.
It was Julia's first kill.
Yeah.
Now she can't go back.
She has to go to hell.
Check out her earrings, though. It's just black stars.
Cute Genghis stars.
Oh, my God. That's the 80s.
That's
the
the
late
80s.
80s. That's the late 80s for you.
Super gauche.
I wonder if... How do you think Julia feels right now? Is she excited or is she scared?
Yeah. She's the kind of... I want to use this word appropriately. She's the kind of cunt who... that turns her on.
Oh, okay.
Bad men, bad things.
That rush?
Yeah. She knows it's bad and wrong, and yet that's what gets her going.
Yeah, because I guess the theme of Hellraiser, right? You get off on pain and suffering. What was it? Pain or pleasure? Or,
No, I think it says, "What's your pleasure?"
What's your pleasure, sure? Pain?
But supposedly they take you to the point where pleasure becomes pain, and then back again, and then back again, and then keep, back again.
They keep torturing you until you accept it.
It moves. Right? I think it moves in a circle. Then it's pleasurable. Then it's another level of pain. Then it's another level of pleasure. You know what? Let me just be on the one regular line of regular pleasure, and pain is bad.
Because in the second one, right, that guy, the doctor, who finally becomes a Cenobite, was like, "What was I afraid of? Like, I love this."
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
I still hate that part because he just dusses the entire Cenobite crew.
Right.
Like fucking like nothing.
Like he knew how to kind of.
I feel like though that guy was eviler than the depiction of Pinhead as a human in the films. In the graphic novel, we know that Captain Spencer got some shit wrong with him, but.
Oh, go hug him.
Is this still different guy, right? This is not Tom Hiddleston.
No. Monster Frank is.
This looks like Paul Dano, actually. Fucking Swiss Army Frank.
Oh my God, ugh. Yo.
I know, that's...
He's still raw skin. But I bet he's been through so much pain, like, this doesn't hurt. Like, like how he
like all his nerves are supposed to be exposed, yeah. But yeah, that, exactly, like, he's been to levels where this shit is just numb.
So I don't know if you ever remember that Nickelodeon kid Inside Out boy. This is what he would look like as an adult.
Super gross.
Look, she can pick up a body. I don't think so.
Well, he's basically just skin and bones
drained
at this time.
Yo, she's gonna go out. Where's she gonna put it?
That's what I'm saying. There's like 1 billion rooms in this fucking place, and nobody's questioning that they're getting taken to the weird room. Maybe I haven't had enough random chance encounters of sex to know that that's just usually how it's done. But, 9 times out of 10, it's dope. That one time, you get fed to a demon. But I'm saying, to be safe, assume 10 out of 10 times you're going to get fed to a demon or have your organs stolen. Oh, creepy. What is it? You want to do that, little girl? Yeah, the fuck out my face. Is there anything I can get you? Yeah, leave me to fucking beat it.
Beat it.
Beat it, Larry.
Okay.
Beat it. Larry, just beat it.
Beat it.
Beat it.
Beat it.
Beat it. One wants to be defeated. Oh, look, the mirror shot. Hey, look, the mirror has 2 faces. No, the frame has 2 faces. The mirror still has 1.
That's how it works. She's still keeping those earrings on? Come on, girl.
She's a star.
And she's gonna go back up there and see and check on Frank?
I like how that's the laziest stained glass ever.
He can feel the pain.
Snapsies is firing. 1 more, maybe 2. Fucking greedy.
So far, she's only given 1, right? Or is this...
No. I think... Unless time has elapsed, I still feel...
Yeah,
she just chucked the one guy that she just first fed him.
Right.
So just feed him Frank already, or feed Frank Larry, Gary. On an old fucking phonograph.
He's like, I got a new cassette tape from the store today, from the Sharper Image.
It's this new thing called cassettes. It can hold 10 songs. 10 songs now.
Actually, I want to say like 14 songs, right?
Well, between
Was
two
it,
sides.
Was it always 90 minutes on one side?
I don't know the running length, but that sounds about right.
Because that's a lot of tape. I mean, because then you think of CDs, what was it? How many minutes? 80 minutes, maybe? 90 minutes?
That little?
Yeah, but the amount of tracks, no. I forget already. Or maybe 60 minutes. Who cares?
She looks fat in this shot.
She just had lunch.
Oh!
Aromite, come on, man.
Oh, that's right. I thought that was fucking, what is his name from wrestling?
Is this really that stressful to work in a pet shop?
Yep, Aramite.
Is he pissing? Oh, he's eating crickets. Oh. I mean, how do you say no to a guy who just wants to eat crickets
I feel like that's why you should have a security guard.
at a pet shop?
Just because of bums.
She's handling it really well, though. I mean,
well, I mean, she basically is the chosen.
yeah. But I feel like back then you could spit and yell at your customers and you won't get like.
Well, there's no such thing as fucking Yelp.
Yeah.
This place is the worst.
Today,
0 stars.
Today at this pet shop, this Kirsty at the front register said I couldn't eat the crickets. Wait, you just disappeared?
I can't believe I've seen this movie a million times, but I am drawing a blank at this scene. I am surprised how many times they actually showed the fucking Aramite.
Right, yeah. Yo, she likes them young.
At least he's about as tall as she is from this
Yeah.
vent. Oh, dust.
Oh. So he can take them dead or alive then, right?
I guess.
Damn.
I feel like the internal rules of the story is like, meh.
How many days has she lapsed? Like, I feel like it's been a few days. Maybe just a few hours while he eats him, right?
I guess, yeah. Does he eat, or does he just, like, absorb?
Yeah, I know. So at this point of the film, we have body count body number 2.
Not counting sort of Frank. Because they don't show you him dying. I mean, he gets hooked and all of a sudden you see face pieces.
So Frank can put on clothes now and he can smoke cigarettes. He's like, whew, that was a good meal.
This is not a good movie. I mean, it's not terrible like some terrible ass movies, but it's not good.
Like, what do you
for
don't
one
like?
For one of my favorite movies, you know, of like ever, it's just not a good movie. It's cheesy. It's bland.
Oh, so he has the box. It opens. Yeah, what kind of door?
Oh, the dialogue is shit.
So, it's only 2 doors then. Pain and pleasure. So, so pleasure is subjective. And this, we got a lot of piercings in this. Cause then, yeah.
I feel like this is fucking The Matrix stole exactly from this. If Hellraiser were an anime, it would be The Matrix.
Really?
Like, look what they're wearing. All he has to have is the fucking black guy. No one can be told
what is it
what
called?
The Matrix is.
It's a
You have to see it.
Cognitive self imagery, or so it's the digital interpretation of your
of your true self, of your form.
digital self. The clothes, no holes in your arms. Oh man. Julia's uninterested in boxing. Oh, she's seen worse, and she's enjoying the
Yeah. That's a good part. Yeah, I feel we're seeing her character develop, but I feel they could have played the relationship between her and Rory/Larry better.
Well, I guess she's building up a tolerance to violence.
I don't know if it's so much a tolerance, but she's realizing more what she's about.
Yeah.
But now fucking Frank is raging.
Yeah. It's like, what are you hiding, Rory? Larry?
I feel like this is at the other end of the spectrum of movies like It Comes at Night. Which don't even fuck with filmmaking.
Really?
Like, It Comes at Night is full-blown filmmaking.
Oh, okay, I see what you're
And this may as well could have been made for TV despite the gore.
Was this Clive Barker's first movie?
I feel like it is, yeah.
Or did Nightbreed come out first?
No, Nightbreed came out way after. Like 89, so 2 years way after. But yeah.
Why is she so scared of lightning?
I don't think it's that. I think she knows that Frank only needs one more body.
Yeah. Oh, and she's like, don't kill him, even though I don't like him anymore.
Right. See, there's a complication there that they haven't, dwelled upon enough for it to seem real that she's torn internally.
Ah.
But I'd also like to say to our audience that I could not have done any better. In fact, my shit would be way worse.
You think that's excitement she's feeling, or?
See, that's the complication. Both. Excitement, dread.
We got rats on nails.
Like, that's a little uncalled for, but
That was.
why?
Like, why? Yes.
I guess Frank was getting pissed or whatever, and he just... Because Nails was lying around, but...
He took it out on the rats. Is it Marvin Gaye time?
I've been really trying, baby.
Yo, who was that? Was that Frank? Is that Frank just in the room? Oh my god.
Probably. You hear him breathing.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have to watch now. Julia, don't look at me, Julia.
Jessica, I love you.
Just.
Gotta admit, it's getting better.
This is it's voyeuristic right now, right?
As fuck, yeah.
But it's not a peephole. It's
slats through the yeah.
Venetian blinds. Still got his clothes on. Frank just.
Now, what the fuck was the Mad TV guy doing on a picture? Why a white shirt?
I know.
Why a switchblade?
What? No.
Also, notice Larry isn't stopping. He doesn't know what the context is, but he's got to be hearing her say no, please. That's rape, son.
Oh yeah, Larry. Yeah, Larry's. Well,
he's totally still going. She's saying no, please.
Oh my god! And what's that
I don't know
necessary?
the purpose of this.
He's slicing up the rat. Oh my god! Oh.
Just to be all the more heinous with.
Yeah. That is.
And now if he goes back into the darkness, is like, okay, for reals.
Well.
It's not for you to understand, bro. Nowadays, if they say no once, you gotta just full blown stop the stride.
Right. I know.
Okay, but that's your problem, dude. That's your problem.
How long have they been married? Oh man.
I feel like they're still in the newlywed stage in the sense that he only asked her to marry her because the relationship wasn't working, and he thought that might like the baby deal, you know. And see this cut.
That's where I want to go right now. Chinese food.
I'd eat some Chinese.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel Chinese fucking restaurants is racist against themselves. Like, that just seems so overly on the nose.
Huh. It's just how do you market yourself or your business, right? Get them into your restaurant.
All I know is if they serve egg foo young, they fake. Although that shit is pretty good though, right? Like,
I love it.
Egg foo young is awesome.
Who hates it?
I don't know anybody who hates it. It's just not Chinese.
In Vanishing Son, right? There's a scene where they're
Russell Wong.
they got eggs, right? And the little brother tosses it to Russell Wong, the eggs, and they drop the third egg, and they're like, "Egg drop soup."
Weird. I guess that's the thing.
Oh, the food looked good though, for sure.
That's the thing though. Chinese food always look good.
It's universally good and accepted. I don't know anybody who says like
Fuck Chinese food. Yeah.
like you like go eat Chinese food? Yeah. No one ever says no. Kind of like you like go KFC? Yeah, of course, all the time. But I don't go to KFC because the lines are always long.
I mean, there's times I'm not in the mood for Chinese or KFC, but as a rule, I'm never like, nah, fuck that, I don't eat no KFC, or like, fuck that, I don't eat Chinese food. Like,
Right.
who doesn't eat Chinese food?
Yeah, but some can get really exotic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, there's some Chinese food I ain't gonna eat, like the real Chinese from like a Chinese province food.
Have you ever
Like, just give me the Panda Express Chinese.
no.
Fucking, I can't eat anything that is like, you know,
Have you ever tried
pig feet or fucking slug or, you know, crane mouth.
I think that's French. That's French delicacies. The snails,
can't-
escargot.
Yeah. Well, I can't eat that shit neither.
Oh, so this is number 3 guy.
Supposed to be Kingsman.
But see, yes, that is a Kingsman.
Fucking, what is his name?
So he's the one that's nervous, right? Oh,
How does nobody fight harder for their life?
yeah. But I mean, if you take a hammer to the head,
I would say I would still lose.
yeah.
But I don't think I'd stay there and scream while I'm just repeatedly hacked to death.
Right. Oh, I put up a fight for sure.
Right?
Well, that's what I say now, but
I mean, it depends on how hard you're hit, but these guys are dazed and in pain, but they're still cognizant enough to... Now he's just eating the neck or some shit.
she went for the cervical. That's the C1. Ooh, Kirsty in the house.
Like, why is she there? She
Oh.
ran into them.
Yeah, so I remember in the book, right? She's
I don't
like,
think I got that far.
oh, okay. Well, so I think the dad is like, I think something's up, and then I think they kind of.
So she was going to try to go check on Julia, see what's up?
Just to go say, yeah.
I feel like Julia, or what's her name, Kirsty, is not the natural protagonist of this film.
Yeah, there's actually no, like, who's
She
the
just
protagonist?
pops in.
I think. Do you think Julia would be considered a protagonist?
Strictly speaking, it is told more through Julia's point of view than
and Larry
anything.
and Kirsty are the antagonists. Yeah. Wow, what a odd.
And then the cenobites are irrelevant. They're the fucking what they call it, Deus Ex Machina.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because literally they come in and they end it.
Right. Okay.
Not
But-
through, and you know, I mean,
but-
she opens the box and shit, but that's all you got to do for the Deus, you know, the saved by the gods.
Right. So that would be an act of God, right?
Right.
That doesn't really need any explanation. It's just because it was an act.
Because the gods chosen
supernatural,
to save,
a divine intervention.
right? You know, in all the Greek shits, right? Like, please God save us, and then the gods save them. Like, come on.
Huh, interesting.
So actually, if it's from Julia's point of view, it's Deus whatever, like the gods kill us. Because it's saving the antagonist, but murking her, right? She gets pulled to hell.
Liberate tutte
Tutte.
me. Liberate me. No, he said liberate tutte me.
See, I feel like the
Save
tone
yourself.
got unbalanced at this part. Now it's kind of schlocky. This should be scary, but it's presented as kind of like a bloody gangster or something, you know?
Oh, like you're here at the scene. Now I gotta get rid of you.
Yeah, it should be terrifying.
I see some skinless guy telling me, "Hey."
But
you
I
were
feel
supposed to
more
be here.
like it's a dread rapey kind of feeling than just straight up this is otherworldly. Evil worldly. Oh, talking.
Oh.
Oh god, serious? That's the demon equivalent to fucking Glassjaw. Should just punch him in his liver or some shit. Oh, it's coming.
Give me the box.
Here comes the fucking Saved by the Gods.
This is that Deus Ex Machina. Oh.
I feel like if it were that important, maybe don't leave it laying around.
Right. No. That was
Right?
good.
That's that one. And then usually it's the crane shot, right?
Yeah. No.
And then the thunder and rain.
Yo, those jeans were made for running.
You know, that's right. Well, this guy can't leave the house, I guess.
What? And the only reason is because he's skinless. It's not like there's some kind
He's
of
like
force.
bound to the house.
Yeah.
And look, now nuns think she's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like she's covered in blood. Anybody would think she's weird. But why are the nuns like, oh, my dear, do you need some help? Covered in blood?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you need help? No,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, we're nuns, but they're like those bad, angry nuns.
That
The kind like our mom guys' age, you know, when they went parochial school would get abused. Like, literally, that's abuse, right? The way they used to train children.
or discipline.
Right.
It's called
Like
discipline.
they whack you with the ruler and shit. And straight out of Compton.
I like how there's one white guy
And that's
a
not
white woman.
even congruent.
That's-
The two old middle class white people and then the one urban black dude 20 30 years their junior, like what was they all doing at the same place?
At the same spot.
Right. I mean, yeah, put in the people of color, but I mean, okay, yeah, that's okay. Don't pay attention to
Yo,
that.
that-
Obviously, that don't do nothing to the thing, but
No, that's what we were all hoping for back then. We want a peace and unity back then to help this one stranded
I
woman.
like how hot is this fucking nurse though.
And-
Damn. But I feel like ever since I seen that one Freddy Krueger where the nurse fucking tries to kill Joey,
okay.
I'm like, I kind of trust the hot nurses. Oh, fuck. That's the kind of Lionel Richie. No, that's not the song he sings. What do you sing? Hello, is it me you're looking for?
That's not.
Cause I wonder where you are. Look, oh, now he got the device. Now you know who that is. The guy from fucking Key and Peele. Not the good one who did fucking Get Out, but the funny one. The one in Predator.
Oh my god. Yo, not once in this movie does Kirsty have a bad hair day.
I feel like there was that scene in the pet store where she looked chubby.
Oh, okay.
They didn't do her justice. I feel that was a reshoot.
Ah.
Because she just looked super different than the rest of the, she was heavier, maybe a little hungover.
I think she just got back from lunch. That's what happened. Or just being around animals all day could be like your
Fucking,
allergies.
they didn't know she was allergic and shit, right?
And she's like, I'll just keep
Well,
working.
that's why, the reshoot thing. Because when she signed up, nobody told her she's going to got to be around bunny rabbits, which she's allergic to the dander.
See, I like how... She's just
I don't
playing
remember
with
any of this.
Really? No.
Unless I've seen it so much times. During these parts, I'm looking at something else or
It was
on
like,
the internet, or I come back at the part where Pinhead guys is doing shit.
Right.
That gets me every time, though.
That box?
Yeah. When it starts configuring.
How does it move by itself? Please tell me.
What is the internal mechanism? Who knows? They don't even tell us when it's from the point of view of the fucking toy maker.
Oh, right. Oh, so this is the entrance to the labyrinth right here, yeah?
Yeah, one of them, yeah.
Nice.
So she's gonna see that little thing.
Someone
and
should just make a movie where they explore the labyrinth.
I feel like there's so much in the universe of that could be interesting. It doesn't even have to be typical horror.
Yeah.
It could be anybody stumbling upon it.
It would be like What Dreams May Come.
When Dreams May Come is actually super labyrinthy.
Yeah,
like,
it is, right?
It's not overtly horror, but it is scary.
It is scary, yes. Because
it's romantic, it's profound, it's a downer, but it's scary.
Right, because the afterlife is how you, as a person, choose to live it, right?
I guess, yeah.
In a sense, because didn't the wife kill herself and she
ended up in that fucking...
That's quote-unquote hell, right?
Right. They're stuck in that...
Isolated in a dark, empty house. And then the kids come back as how... their dad or images of what their dad, Robin Williams, liked, right?
Right. Cuba Gooding was the son or something, right?
Right, and then I think the Asian woman was like a flight attendant that he kind of like...
Yeah, he thought the Asian women... But they would have called him on being racist. Because he thought Asian women were, beautiful or exotic or something. Okay. This is the engineer.
Oh, shit. And it looks like Kato on a bad day. Quaid, start the reactor. Damn,
I feel like she got pretty far in from what I thought.
I wonder if there's like an endless hall, and like she's losing steam. Oh, she's going back. I see it. I get it. Damn.
Also, once it's explained that thing is the engineer, it really makes him seem less almighty.
So what does the engineer do exactly?
He's the one who designed the labyrinth.
Okay, I see.
For Leviathan. So he's pretty up there in fucking power.
Mm.
Like, he's up there enough to not be chasing random girls by himself.
So do you think it's like just one gigantic labyrinth that's already done being built, and it's just many different entrances?
I think maybe it's constantly growing because it connects a lot of different dimensions, multiverses, right? And then there's Pennywise in there, and then there's the fucking cowboy black guy.
The gunslinger.
Yeah.
That's the multi. Where's the Dark
then
Tower?
Then Matthew McConaughey for no reason. And now it's looking like that fucking movie with Pierce Brosnan. It's a John McTiernan movie.
Oh, the Thomas Crown Affair?
No.
Oh.
Like from the...
Badlands,
or, what the fuck is the name?
I know what you're talking about. That was like his first movie, right?
McTiernan?
Yeah.
I think so. It's one of his early ones, yeah. And it's horror-ish. Ho.
Oh, my... Why did he go for the mouth? Oh, because he's a chatterer, and he likes teeth.
Oh, nice symbolism.
The box.
You opened it. We came.
No.
Oh, dummy.
No.
To me, I like see the outtakes. It's just a means, and the thing is blowing. He's like, it's like, can you turn it down, please?
Does he say cenobites? No. Does he refer to himself as the cenobites?
I know Frank does, but.
Oh. We can't.
We can't.
Pleasures. Please. Ceno 6. Yeah, that's shout out. that's where that clip's from.
Why does the chatterer look like he's struggling?
I know, right?
What the fat guy called? Butterball. That's right.
Yeah.
Butterball.
Oh, is the Chatterer the kid?
The little kid, yeah.
So that's probably why he's struggling. He can't fight girls yet. That's right.
But I feel he's the scariest looking out of all of them.
Yeah, and he got it the worst. Looks like.
Yeah, he did. Actually, the little kid was the worst of the fucking.
How did the
these
kid
four.
have access to the box? Do you know that's backstory?
They tell it in the thing. I forget already though, but
That's sad, though.
he was a bad kid though.
Oh, okay. Like Michael Myers bad.
I feel Michael Myers wasn't that evil.
He wasn't evil. He was just traumatized, right?
It depends on what you go on. If you go on like Rob Zombies, then we don't know.
Yo, get this guy some tartar control and a toothbrush. This is I like.
But also, who is she gonna tell?
Right. No.
The police?
No, she ain't gonna tell nobody.
I mean, let's play that out. Hello, police.
We got some demons up in here.
I found this box. I opened the door. This hugangus fucking earthworm with teeth came after me. Then these fucking BDSM guys came and was telling me I gotta go with them.
Would you call the Ghostbusters for a scenario like this against demons?
Like if we're in that space and that's a thing.
Or would this be like this is not their field?
Honestly, if they existed, they'd be the better option
Really?
than the cops. Like who would you call?
Probably like the priest. Father something like, or Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens, right? Conjuring.
I feel they can handle maybe demon possession, but cenobites.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh no, the cenobites, all four of them couldn't even take the one evil doctor in part 2. So,
No.
like, it makes me question
You
their
just
power.
gotta be able to outwit them.
Yeah, but see, they're outwitted in this sort of, and then they're outpowered
I know. I mean,
in part 2, and then in part 3, we're like, introduced to his human side.
Paula Marshall. No, she doesn't like blood on her face.
Like, what chick does? Show me that chick. Put a ring on that.
Damn, how many? This is
Look,
scene
now
number
they're
4.
fucking with, yeah. There's a lot of too much fucking in this for me. It's almost Game of
Oh,
Thrones-y.
so this is present time, right? This wasn't like Frank is fully formed, right?
Oh, it feels flashbacky.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you might be right.
Oh, is Larry gone already? He is gone, huh?
I think at some point, the next time we see him is going to be the Jesus wept.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
You're right, that creepy as fuck.
Kirsty. Yeah, let her. Come on, Julia.
Of course. But of course. Why is she looking outside? Oh, I guess she's planning like what to do from here.
Yeah, she just because Larry's gone.
That's frank as fuck.
Oh. So it really doesn't matter what he looks like, because she just had sex with him, right? As Frank.
Oh, they didn't show the face. I thought it was Frank. I mean, yeah. And then maybe after he fucked her, he went and put on his brother's face. I feel like as a person with brothers, I don't, right? You have brother, I have a brother. Like, who could just murder their brother? That's one thing. Well, okay, first thing, who could fuck their brother's wife? Then murder their brother. Then wear their brother's fucking skin. Then talk to their brother's kid wearing their skin.
Only
like,
this kind of family. Only
how fucked up, like, what was their relationship growing up? I know they were competitive.
There's
And
no,
Rory was, or Larry was a puss, but
no love in this family. No.
like that's just a ridiculous bad guy. Like,
Wait, who's that?
Frank.
Damn, man. I got this huge gash in my head. I'm fine right now.
You know, though, this is the best acting I've seen from the guy who plays the father character. He does feel like Frank.
Oh, it's a very face-off.
I keep forgetting that is the same actor.
Yeah.
That's the dad. Either that or he played the dad so shitty that, you just like, fuck the dad. That's
true. I think it's intentional, so he's got those chops to do that.
Well, I believe that. I'm just wondering, did he purposefully make the first character that shitty that when he acts as Frank, I'm like, oh, fuck, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, they are two completely different people. And like you said, like, what kind of brother would do that? So it's like...
He's hideous,
He's evil. Yo, he hitting on Kirsty.
So creepy.
Crazy fucker. This guy.
I feel like that shot was unnecessary. Oh. We get it. Oh. He had to adjust his eyeball. Why don't you try cleaning off some of that blood, yo? Come on. And that's Larry. Larry. / Rory.
/ Rory. Yeah, how many Rorys do you know?
I don't really know.
Is there a Rory Culkin?
Yes.
Okay. That's the only other Rory I know then.
Well, not like real life, but yeah.
Yeah, we're not friends.
Look how Boss's Chatterer look.
Yes. And Butterball just...
He got the glasses. I feel like he's fat and all of that, but he got the glasses. So he's smooth.
You don't just say no to a Cenobite.
I feel, that's not the appropriate response to 3 fucking... Even if you don't know they're demons, there's something. Why she don't have the hammer?
All right, yeah. That's not smart, Julia. Yeah, she's gonna punch him. Yo. This is what I hate this. Ooh. No. Does she realize now that that's Frank?
Well, she knows that's not her dad, I think.
Oh. Too bad. Ah!
Come on, Julia, get that goddamn hammer. A lot of this could have been ended.
Yeah. She has to, I think Frank has to consume one more body.
Either way, they're fucked. Kirsty led them to Frank.
Yeah. So, we're at that point of the movie now where Larry's
But I also feel like for Cenobites, the U.S. Marshals of the fucking labyrinth.
Yeah.
Why they cannot chase down one insignificant... Like, Frank was no badass in life.
No. Julia's getting it. I forget how her character comes back in the second film.
She doesn't. Just the skin.
Oh, right. Okay. And it's weird how
that makeup is good though.
Yeah, is she like melting? Because
from the inside, I think.
She's supposed to be human still, right? She was never a demon.
No, but she gave away her soul, I think. I mean, a lot of this we're just fucking,
for show.
Well,
dramatic
we're inferring, there's probably actually no reason why she died in the manner that she did.
Yeah.
Just that it's terrifyingly looking, and the makeup's badass.
Tell the Cenobites.
Also, I feel like, okay, as the Cenobites, why are you waiting in one room? Like, is there a rule they haven't told us that you come to one room and then you just stuck there to lay a trap or,
These,
Yeah, go in that room right there.
Go
That's
into the
where
room
the Cenobites there. Fucking.
Come on,
apparently
Frank.
they gotta wait there, and then you're fucked, dude.
Jesus.
Also, who keeps a fucking humongous statue of Jesus in their house? They never mention that they're overtly religious, right?
No. I wonder if that's one of Frank's things.
Oh, like when he was a teen.
When he was religious. All right, this is their parents' home, right? So it could be them. Ah. It's inferred. It is inferred. Now it's just like a slasher movie now.
Ish, yeah. She's doing the whole hide in the closet and then look, turn left. He's there already.
Come on, Frank, you gotta be better than that.
More voyeur shit.
Oh yeah, it's very voyeuristic right now. You think it's supposed to be exciting for Frank in that kind of sense?
Maybe a little. Oh!
Oh, no, this is totally Italian. Italian horror with the maggots.
Oh, if you're gonna steal in the 80s, definitely steal from the best.
Oh, so those were the bodies that...
In part 2.
No, that Julia was getting rid of? Because then they didn't really show how, like, she got rid of the bodies that Frank already consumed.
Oh. Yeah, we just see her carrying the one on a staircase and then never again.
Into the room? Yeah. So I'm wondering, there was no smell. Come on, Larry.
But it feels she steps into a room where they're, like, hanging on chains, though. And I think... Oh, no, that's not the room. Hey, look, random Ghostbuster dog statue.
Are you
the one, or are you him?
I said the keymaster and the gatekeeper.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Run, bitch.
No, she'd be asking for the keymaster because she'd be the gatekeeper.
I feel like that's highly sexual innuendo.
Right? Yeah, he has the key. Oh,
and I got that gate.
I didn't realize that until now. Oh, interesting. But see, that's how you misinterpret it. You fuckers. God.
Watch out, you can slip on your dad.
She did.
Daddy.
Oh, that's Predator.
You know what? I wish they brought back Kirsty later when we got to see what she evolved into, like in the graphic novel.
She becomes a Cenobite, you said?
She does, but even before that, she comes tough. Her and Tiffany, the little girl from part 2, she grows up too, and they become hunters of the box and destroyers of it to close off the portals.
Nice. They should do that, yeah. Why won't they do that? Pursue that.
Right, instead, random people opening the box. Yeah. Hey, here's the thing. We're up to 10 movies, 9 of which some random person opens the box.
Yo, we got Pinhead, Deep Throat.
Fat boy. Talk too much.
Poor guys. Oh, we got the bringer of chains.
Oh, fucker of faces.
Oh my God.
Random spinning column thing with barbed wire.
It is the Pillar of Madness.
Is that really the name?
No. That's
the may as well.
Yeah.
If these was local guys, that would be Portuguese.
That's the foundation of all this evil.
Why does her neck thing look like a Native American dream catcher? Also, it's a different actress in part 2, I think.
For your eyes? Of course I did. Oh.
Well, you walked into it, dummy.
Sorry, Frank.
Dummy dumbkins.
Sorry.
Also, it didn't feel like a trap. It felt random that they were there and she led them.
Yeah.
Also, it felt like why they couldn't just pursue.
Right. Oh, my God.
Why is he looking at it? Does he not remember? It wasn't even a couple days ago when his face was like 5 pieces. 5 easy pieces.
Oh, the scene is so gross.
You're right. It's pretty bad.
I mean, this is
Jesus wept, explode face.
This is the most disgusting scene in this film, and I don't know if ever, but it opens up the second movie.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think they make it more.
To me, though, gore is a bitch move as far as relying on that being the scary part.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Boom.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Serious?
Oh,
licking his fucking chops.
Yeah, right.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
And irrelevant.
Oh. And I read that they replaced that line with it's supposed to be "fuck you," but
Jesus Whip is way creepier, even though
it's
it's out of nowhere.
It's no context.
Yeah, it's way creepy though.
It is. Like you got Frank.
Plus the way he delivers it too.
Yeah.
Is that Julia?
Yep.
She has no face. No.
She's trying to take that box.
Did she die with the box in her hand? Because I feel there's a little bit of a gap in continuity.
No, I don't think so. She's making weird noises.
Instead of walking inch by fucking inch, why not just throw the chains at her before she can touch the box?
Yeah, they got such sights to show you. It's a tongue twister.
Go to hell.
Oh my god. Don't do that. Well, don't close it.
I feel like that line was delivered shittily. No, don't do that.
Oh my god. Now we got the ending of Poltergeist.
But way gorier.
Way gorier.
I feel like the original Poltergeist is actually a scarier movie than this. If you take out the gore from Hellraiser.
Yeah.
But the cenobites are about the coolest shit ever. So win Hellraiser.
I got the boyfriend. Oh, Kirsty.
Like, what the fuck he got to do with the plot?
Yeah.
He's just showing up now. Like, he gets killed in the graphic novel. Then he turns into a Cenobite werewolf thing.
Really?
Then he gets killed again.
Does he still have that hair?
That hair, though, yeah. I totally forgot he had that stupid hair.
Yo, who is this? We got a random Cenobite. Oh, it is the
Chatterer. Like, why was he wearing a veil?
Yeah, I know, right? That's what it was.
Unless, was there just a veil hanging out? And now she plunges the syringe.
He destroyed him, though. Oh, now we got
Fat
Butterball. Fat boy. Fat boy, go round and round and... Oh, but he gets
He gets crushed by rock or
house
debris, house debris.
Second floor of the house.
Ceiling.
I love how they're just throwing shit on them. This
Right?
This house.
That's confetti shit. Like,
confetti. Oh,
look
it's
at
like
that.
theater.
Bad theater.
I think that's the only time we see the box configured that way.
Oh, into that diamond-y.
Yeah.
I like how they relieved so quickly.
Right. We got the engineer. It's so phallic.
Well, knowing now that the creator is a gay man. / man. Oh, okay, that's why he's in it. He stabs the engineer.
Oh, okay. I don't know if the book describes the engineer as this. They just refer to it as engineer. Like this demon thing. We're gonna fight for the box. This is the most climactic scene
Yet, yeah.
Who's gonna get the box? She fights over.
Wow! I didn't realize that. She's like, don't fucking touch my shit! And the poltergeist effects.
Oh.
How's this fake Charlie Sheen? / fucking, what is his name? The British guy that played... Oh, you don't even watch X-Men 2.
James McAvoy?
No, X-Men 2.
Oh. Nightcrawler?
Yeah, Nightcrawler.
That guy?
Yeah. What is Alan?
I don't know. I know what you're talking about though.
Right. Fuck, I want to say Tudyk, but that's not Alan Tudyk, right? No. Alan. Fuck, I think he's gay too.
It's all quiet. Do we think the movie's over yet?
Is it not? There's one more. Oh, of course. Oh, Freddy Krueger.
It's raining. Oh,
How is that shirt?
that's the bomb ass shirt.
Fuck yeah, it is. That is totally MTV. All they need is the astronaut.
Wait, is this house gonna explode? No. Oh, the picture.
Superimposed Frank's fucking burning picture.
Oh, you think he's in hell right now? Is that what's supposed to?
I
signify?
fucking hope so.
Damn, yo. Did the whole house just burn down? I don't believe that.
And look how perfectly it aligned in bonfire fucking
There's a burning
piles.
chair. No way.
Burning chair, burning pile of... And she's gonna throw the fucking device. That thing's from hell. You think...
No, you're just putting it in the refrigerator. That's all you're doing here.
I feel like, right? Hellfire.
You need
Is
to
that
put
a way
it-
to destroy a hell device?
No, you send it to Antarctica. That's...
Alright, froze that shit.
Wow. Aramite.
Aramite.
Did he take the box? I'll just take it back. You don't have to burn it, girl. Really? Is this the house? I don't believe that. Damn.
I'm thinking so. But why does it look way more urban now?
Yeah, like they're in the city.
Yeah.
Of. Oh my god. That is to be. This is all inferred. She's like,
Bone Dragon!
Cricket Man, no. She's like, I've seen too much weird shit. This is nothing to me. You've seen someone burn alive?
Well, this is gonna be some shit.
Oh, Golden Child.
I know! Cousin Noomsy!
You know, and then this is the beginning of Resident Evil 7.
Oh, we're back in India for whatever. Or fucking Kabustan or...
Was it inferred that they're trapped in the box? No? Or
That's exactly what the film language looks like.
Yeah. But they're just like, nah. That's one story.
Maybe metaphorically, yeah. Because in actuality, they never really escape the box in the sense of she spends the rest of her days dealing with those shits.
Oh, so that's the end of the movie. What's your pleasure, sir?
Still dope. Like, I like how a movie can still be dope despite all its flaws.
Yeah.
But I think you have to fall in love with it at an early age. Like,
So yeah,
Dave Atkins, Moving Man 1.
we've reached the end of the film. Roll the credits. Wow, they got Butterball Cinebite. Yeah.
Do you know,
Female
according
Cenobite.
to the guild rules,
Yeah.
if there's under 50 people in the cast, everybody got to get credited.
Oh yeah.
Over 50 people, it's up to the producer's discretion or the studio or whoever the fuck.
And that's not including extras.
That's including.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If there is under 50 people or under total, everybody gets a credit.
Oh wow. Okay. So I was just thinking of like The Mummy came to mind. Everyone who was like evil Jeff.
Well, you know they hit more than 50.
Yeah. So like
They get to choose who gets credited after a certain point.
But does it have to be 50? And then after 50, don't have to.
Under 50, everybody gets credited. Over 50, they get to choose who to credit that's not in their contract.
But they need at least 50 in the screen.
In the
credits.
In the credits, yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, not at least 50, but if it's under 50, everybody,
Yeah.
so if there's only fucking 12 people on set or 12 people in the film, they all get a billing.
I see. Well, that is it for this CCC-Ommentary. We're going through the credits right now.
These are the below the line credits. The non-fixed expenses.
I think the film still holds up.
I think so too, despite silly, fucking visual effects like that poltergeist atrocity. It doesn't really, the practical stands up, I think.
Yeah. And I'm wondering when that newest Hellraiser film is going to get a release date.
I'm wondering why it was made.
I mean, as a purist, I do enjoy it.
Okay, are you a purist or are you a completionist? Or can you be both?
I think with there's a difference. Well, I like to think there's a difference when you're a completionist. You're trying to pick up every movie as a collector, whereas a purist, you enjoy everything that's been released. And you appreciate it, I guess.
I feel that shouldn't be the definition of purist.
Yeah.
Because a purist should want only the canon.
Okay.
But then you start to be a Star Wars nerd. This is not canon. That's not canon.
Yeah. Well, that
the
is it.
video games don't count.
See ya.
Filmed in Panavision.
This is a Nekko Media podcast.